Hi everyone, my name is Raquel Forsgren. Today's topic, collaboration, community, and simply just learning how to trust, being vulnerable. That topic alone I know can make so many of us feel really uncomfortable. And when I work with a lot of you that are focused in nursing, especially bedside nursing, there's already a really close connection, close community where you really support each other. You're there for each other. I know some of you I can watch just being in the room, and one of you will have a really tough experience with a patient, come out, and another nurse will just walk by and put her hand on your shoulder and say, I got this. I'll take the next patient, or go take a break. That's a huge amount of support that you can have, and one of the benefits that comes from having a community and a support. But what if you can't trust? What if feeling vulnerable to you is something that causes panic or anxiety? What if you've gone through trauma in your life? You've had a lot of betrayals or abandonment. There's a whole host of reasons neurologically that happen in our brains, those neural pathways that get formed that you've all heard me talk about, that get entrenched in there, and it makes it really hard for us to trust, to drop that armor. And I know that this is something that Brene Brown, again, one of my very favorite motivational speakers, talks about, is that it's almost antagonizing to some people, where you know that you want to develop a close relationship with a coworker, a patient, whoever that is, but the very thought of doing it and trusting or showing a part of yourself just almost feels like you can't bear it. Well, today's practice is going to be about dropping the armor and learning to trust. So you know the drill. Close your eyes. If you're sitting, closing your eyes. If you happen to be listening to this on your drive home, please do not. If you are sitting or laying down or standing, close your eyes. Bring all the awareness to the very bottoms of your feet. Notice how you're breathing right in this moment, especially around the topic of vulnerability and trusting. How are you breathing? Notice any sensations in your body that might be coming up, either in your belly, your heart, your throat, your head. Bring to mind the first person that comes to mind that you can tell anything to. It doesn't have to be at work, at home, there's no specifics around it. The first person that comes to your mind that you trust unequivocally. What is it about that person that makes you trust them and share parts of yourself with them that might otherwise be difficult to share with someone else? How do you feel after you've been able to get something off your chest and share it with them? How does that feel? Notice in your belly, your chest, your throat, if anything is changing. Now let's reverse that. Bring to mind someone that comes to you, that you know trusts you, that they confide in, that they ask you for advice, for help. How does that feel when they come to you and ask you for help? They trust you enough to show a part of them. They show their vulnerability. They drop their armor. How does that feel to be trusted? Deserving of that, holding that space. Now let's flip the exercise and the imagery and visualize someone that you really want to trust, that you're trying to get close to, that you know could really help you in your daily life or feel better. This could be another coworker at this point. Maybe it's your spouse. Maybe it's a parent, a friend. Visualize and bring to mind one thing that you could tell that person that you may not have told them before. Something that you feel could give just a little bit more insight into why you are the person you are, what you bring to the relationship. Maybe even an interaction that you've had where you came across in a way that you wish you hadn't, or you never were able to explain why you reacted the way that you did. Maybe visualize taking the time to explain why to that person. How would it feel to be seen, to be heard? Even if it's uncomfortable right now, stay with it. Even if sensations are coming up in your body, stay with it. Lean into them. Use the other resilience strategies we've worked on, breathing into that sensation in your body. Visualizing success. Visualizing the outcome you want. Take a nice deep inhale. Let the ribs, the belly, the heart, let everything expand on the front of your body. And as you exhale, exhale as long as you possibly can, activating that part of the nervous system that relaxes us. Take another nice deep inhale and a nice exhale as long as you can. One more time. Deeply inhale. And as you exhale, exhale as long as you can. And whenever you're ready, you can softly blink open your eyes. Think about ways that you can share just little bits about yourself with different people. Be mindful about who you share things with. It doesn't have to be with everybody, especially if you're just wading into the waters of trusting and dropping your armor. Take it slow. Be mindful and thoughtful about it, but try. See if you can enjoy that experience of human connection. Maybe even finding some type of activity that you might enjoy, that you know the other person enjoys, and letting that be a common bond or something that you can do together to experience. But just really try, build your community, build that network. We need it in life. We're human souls that need that connection to thrive. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you again soon.